Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2007. Between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And, Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Daniel
and
Robertson.
The pitch. Hard ground ball to third. To his left, Andrus on to first, and there were two down. Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Davis.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And, Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ronald Ackerman waits on deck. Hard on the ground toward short. Robertson takes it in. 1 away. Into the box, Ronald Ackerman. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit out toward second. Dozier has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Ball 1.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. Stepping into the box, Adrian Beltre. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Marte ranging into shallow right, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now.
Second baseman, Brian.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting 7.
So digging in now, fielder, Joey Gallo. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that's in there, base hit. At the plate, Doug Fister. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that misses ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in, Manny Machado. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Swing and a liner, but foul. Machado now on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In now, Miguel Andres. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Kendrys Morales. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 0-2, here it comes. In the dirt, and he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting seventh.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the alley and left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Daniel Robertson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robertson.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play. And digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Pollock is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Liner towards second, but an Adam Bull right to him for the first out. Digging in, Chris Archer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chris Archer.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
But that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Here comes another 0-2. Dribbled back toward the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0-for-1 here in the early going. On the ground up the middle, Robertson has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. He's 0-for-1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morales in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Ackerman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in, Mike Trout. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Davis is there to put it away for out number 1.
The shortstop.
Standing 13, in, Manny Machado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Machado now on 0-1. Hard liner towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andres. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pollock racing back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He reached on a single in his first try. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think?
Oh, that's outside.
If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Lifted into center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
So stepping in,
Pitcher.
Doug Fister comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now, it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Marte is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dodgers. First baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
1-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Davis is there, 1 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So coming to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Davis is under it. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Robertson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Robertson.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. This is flared out towards second. And this is taken for the out. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the 2nd out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. Edwin Encarnacion now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job. That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner.
1 ball,
tough pitch to foul off.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try again, Chris Archer.
Please.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Jake Lamb is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Ready for another shot now. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Andrew Toles will come on.
First for the Dodgers, number 60, Andrew Toles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Pitch outside. The throw. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
The left
digging in and looking for more, Ronald Ackerman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ball one, no
Here's
strike.
a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on his line this. Chris Martin is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Now pitching for Texas, number 60.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Martin.
Lifted in the air out to right. Davis is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Ready once again, Manny Machado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Pedro Baez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52.
Digging in
Pedro
once again,
Baez.
Adrian Beltre. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
This pitch is popped up, and there's your first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pollock is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ackerman moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now to the plate, Miguel Andres. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is DeShields. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another chance? Kendrys Alex Claudio comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Todd Frazier will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 37, Todd Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And that misses 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Frazier rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for Matt Bush. Is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2 strikes.
Way in front of a great slider that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. In now, Pedro Baez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Austin Barnes will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Very high, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. But the throw will go to first, so they get it out there, but the run is in to score. What?
Left fielder.
Digging in now, Ronald Ackerman. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. DeShields has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Raisel Iglesias enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready now, Matt Bush, and he's getting his first.
31, Ronald Guzman.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Daniel Robertson. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is. Taylor Williams enters now in a mock.
Pitching for Texas.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Davis is under it. 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Davis is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Now batting, Miguel Andres. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The right fielder, number 5, Chris Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So coming to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Adam Ottavino takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Adam Ottavino.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Third baseman number 29.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So striding in, Brian Dozier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. And this will be a called strike two. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now. Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Line drive to center field. Trout is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player.